we are going to discuss the procedure that manufacturers need to undergo to get the BIS registration for IT and electronic products. We all love gadgets. No matter how small the utility of a gadget, they always rekindle our curiosity. I myself is a gadget freak, and I'm sure I'm not the only one with an undying love for technology. But have you ever wondered how the BIS makes sure that manufacturers are creating safe, consumer durable electronic products? And why does BIS adhere to strict norms when it comes to certification for such products? For those who don't know, the Bureau of Indian Standards or BIS is a national standard body under the Department of the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. BIS is responsible for the examination of the line of products in order to check if they are up to the mark and fit for use by the consumers. Check out our separate videos to know more about BIS history and its other kind of certifications. Now, let's talk about the BIS registration scheme for electronics and IT product manufacturers. Obtaining registration is not mandatory for all product manufacturers. However, BIS takes electronic goods quite seriously, because of which every electronic device must have a BIS registration before it is launched in the market for general public sale. Electronic goods come under Scheme 2 of Schedule 2 of the Bureau of Indian Standards, which is also called Compulsory Registration Scheme or BIS Registration Scheme. It all starts with a sample of the product which is tested by BIS recognized labs. This is just the initiation of a well-planned procedure to check if the product matches the standards specified by the Bureau. In total, there are about 1,687 standards set on electronic goods, which define the specification of the product for their safety or reliability and performance. So far, the compulsory BIS registration has a total of 77 products covered in the compulsory registration order till date and being updated on regular intervals. The list may go up to 200 plus in upcoming years. Here's the procedure to obtain a BIS registration for IT and electronic products. Step 1. You need to submit a sample of the product to BIS recognized testing lab to get the product tested along with the required laboratory fees. Fees can vary according to the product under consideration. The major expenses are BIS testing fee or lab fee, BIS application fee. If your factory is in India and has MSME registration, then you can get a certain rebate of up to 20% on the BIS application fee from the Government of India. Step 2. The testing process typically takes 10 to 15 days to get completed. After a thorough examination of the product, the laboratory issues the test report. Step 3. The test report along with the application and documents need to be submitted to the BIS portal. Let's have a look at the documents that manufacturers require for BIS registration. Technical specification of the product. Factory-related documents that include company registration certificate, trademark registration, original test report from BIS approved lab, Indian representative details in case of foreign manufacturer. Step 4. In the final step, all the documents and reports go through a final decision-making authority before the official registration is issued. As you can guess, the BIS is quite serious about its work. Only the goods which are up to the mark reach the consumers. Well, now that we know how of it, let's talk about why the strict policies. Not too long ago, a world-renowned smartphone manufacturer released and shipped a certain product which caused so much trouble. that all the major airlines banned travelers from carrying that product on flights. I guess you already have an idea about the manufacturer. The problem escalated to a level that the manufacturer shipped all the smartphones back to their manufacturing facility. On the other hand, consumers who had paid a hefty amount for the smartphone felt cheated. It is the responsibility of BIS to ensure that such incidents are not repeated. This makes it an utmost necessity for BIS to test all products before they are released to the public. It is advisable to seek expert help from BIS certifying advisory and testing agency so that they can handle the entire process and guide on the requisite document and fees to be paid. Aleph India is a leading organization that helps manufacturers in obtaining certifications and registrations for their products from BIS for more than a decade. Experts at Aleph India will help you in getting your products tested and approved, offering useful insight and advice at every step. From typical testing compliance to extensive documentation, you can get it all done through a single window of Aleph India. Visit our website, write or call us for regular updates about BIS registration and other regulatory compliance in India. Click on the link given below to know more. Was this video helpful to you? If yes, subscribe to watch more informational videos about various norms and practices related to Indian regulatory compliances and product certification from different authorities. Thank you.